from Verona. It's Saturday night.
Our special guest is Verona's very own Lady Capulet.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. So, how are you and Lord Capulet dealing with the death of Juliet?
Well, obviously it's been very rough on us. Losing one of your children is always such a hard thing. It makes me so sad that she was only 14 and she had so much more to experience in this life. She's missing out on so much. There.
Did Romeo and Juliet's death help you realize that your feud was pointless?
I can never dream of despising someone who has gone through such a tragic event as this one was. So, as soon as Friar Lawrence told us the sequence of events that occurred, we both decided to put our feud to rest.
That's good. Do you blame Romeo for your nephew Tybalt's death?
Yes, I do. I loaned him into the very day he died. I had a plan to get him assassinated. I was expressing my hate towards him to Juliet. But she was pretending to express her hate while really she was proclaiming her love.
Do you think Paris was in the right to challenge Romeo over the safety of Juliet's body?
At the time, he thought what he was doing was right. He already hated Romeo because he was a Montague. So he was just trying to preserve her body, even though she wasn't yet dead. They all thought she was, though.
Fools. When Juliet stated that she wasn't ready to get married, why did you keep on insisting that she get married to Paris?
Well, at the time, I was very consumed with my appearance and reputation, and I wish I had listened to Juliet and what she wanted and held her happiness above everything else.
Why did you refuse your daughter's pleas to not marry Paris?
I only wanted what was best for her, and I thought that that was the right way to go. I was trying to be the great mother that I should have been.
Do you regret anything about your relationship with Juliet?
I wish I had been emotionally closer to her, and I envy the bond between her and the nurse. I should have been there for her when she needed me most, and I thank the nurse for all she did and for stepping in when I wasn't by her side. The nurse has earned many thanks from me.
Why do you think Nurse was more of a motherly figure to Juliet than you were?
Prior to having taken care of Juliet, she had a daughter, Susan, who died in infancy. I believe that in order to fill the vacancy in her heart, she took care of Juliet as if she were her own. I had not had a child before, so consequently I was not able to fulfill the role as mother, as well as Nurse was.
Do you think Lord Capulet was the father that he should have been?
I believe he had great intentions for Juliet. He believed that marrying Paris is the best thing for her, and so he acted upon that harshly. He tried to force her into marrying him, and threatened her if she did not. I believe that we were harsh, and I wish we had been a little bit more considerate towards our daughter. But he did have good intentions.
Did any of your life experiences impact the way you forced Juliet to get married to Paris?
Well, when I was young and married Lord Capulet, it was an arranged marriage. I believe that since my mother did that for me, it was best for me to do that to my daughter. I suppose it isn't the best idea for arranged marriages to happen. Lord Capulet and I, we fight a lot. It's possibly because of the large age gap and just our differences. It isn't the best way to go with arranged marriages.
Well, everyone give Lady Capulet a hand.
Oh, thank you.
That was your Saturday night.
Bloopers! For her own. She did something that did something for that.
She did.
She definitely
Nurse
did.
sounds like a great
Bond that her and the nurse had.
Is that all you have to say on the topic?
I have more. I have more. I do have more.
Okay.
Well,
okay. Bring it in.
oh, thank you.
This is so sad. And see.
What she had to say
and preserved her happiness. And listened to her when she said that she was not ready. Romeo.
I do.
Well, listen, we're not getting married. Do you? I am a German.
I know it's
Yeah. Nice. Listen. I'm sorry. What'd you even do? Die on this. Okay.
Here we go.
I don't. Yeah, no. I also probably sound like a man. Do you blame Romeo? Why not?
Do you blame Romeo for your nephew Tybalt's death?
Yes. Oh my God! I told you like 50 times.
But that wasn't even. I did.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Just said this. Yeah. Okay, do it. Okay. Okay, do it. Okay. Why are we so okay. This is sad. It saddens me. Okay. Did Romeo and Juliet's death?
Dude,
you
the easy part.
I didn't read the question.
Stupid.